Ciao a tutti amici, sono Maria e benvenuti in Italian Headway, un programma che ho ideato per gli studenti stranieri di lingua italiana che vogliono progredire, migliorare nell'apprendimento dell'italiano attraverso dei materiali autentici. Oggi ho un video molto diverso e intervisterò una persona che io stimo tantissimo, è uno youtuber tedesco che appunto fa tantissimi video, e quando dico tantissimi, davvero tanti, ha sul suo canale principale oltre 555 video, quindi avrete tantissimo materiale da sfruttare. Ha 3 canali diversi, vi lascio i link qui sotto così potete darci un'occhiata. Lui parla cinese, tedesco, inglese e spagnolo, quindi è un genio. Seguo il suo canale da tantissimo tempo e sono davvero emozionata di fare questa intervista con lui perché veramente apprezzo il lavoro che fa, apprezzo l'impegno che ci mette e posta tantissimi video tutti i giorni, quindi dovete per forza iscrivervi. In particolare io guardo il suo canale Gabriel teilt Sachen, che è un canale che ti permette di apprendere la lingua tedesca attraverso l'ascolto dello spagnolo, quindi lui fa delle lezioni in spagnolo per parlare del tedesco. Questo video sarà diviso in 2 parti. Nella prima parte faremo una piccola intervista. Abbiamo parlato dell'idea di fare questa intervista per aiutarvi ad avere del materiale da cui partire per imparare una lingua, avere un'idea di come iniziare, ci sarà qualche consiglio per voi, quindi sarà molto utile. Nella seconda parte faremo un gioco, cercheremo di dare una traduzione delle parole italiane che esistono in modo un po' diverso in spagnolo, quindi cercheremo di dare una traduzione basandoci sulla conoscenza di Gabriel di spagnolo. Spero che il video vi possa essere utile e iniziamo subito.
Here we are. How are you?
I'm very good. Thank you very much. Happy to be here. How are you?
I'm fine. What, you are living in Taiwan, right?
Yes, exactly, in Taiwan. Yeah, the south of Taiwan, and there it's even more hotter than in the north.
Mm-hmm.
So it's, always like over 30. Yes.
So, how many languages do you speak? You are polyglot almost, no?
Yeah, if I'm a polyglot or not, I don't really care so much about this term if I'm not or so, but I think 4 languages, I think I can speak 4 languages fairly well. So German is my mother tongue, then English, Chinese, and Spanish. Yeah.
Too many languages. How did you start it? Being interested in languages?
I think I've always been very interested in languages, and I don't know why, but I just like to speak, to talk, and I just like, very refined verbal interaction and, thinking about something very in depth or very refined, and I just really like to express those kind of things verbally. And I think that also led me to, be very interested in languages as such. So when I was in school already, I was interested in languages, but my grades weren't that good. It was, very, just somewhere in the middle, nothing special. Yeah, but I just really like to, do more English at home, or also a little bit more French at home. We had French in school, a little bit at least. Or even Latin. I had Latin in school.
Really?
So even though my grades in school weren't so good, or just not extremely extraordinary or something, but I just really like to experience how other people use their language, and because my mother tongue is different from your mother tongue, so it's always very fascinating to to dive into another language and to see how it's really like. Because I want to mention a very important point. I think when we learn a language, most of the time, or it happens very frequently, that we don't really take it as real. it's like, oh yeah, so this is English, and now I will learn the word, and this is the grammar. But I think very frequently we don't really realize that this is a real language of somebody else, and we just take it's more from something outside, and we don't really believe that we can really internalize it, and that it's just 100% real. So I think that was also always very fascinating, and that led me to English, French, and Chinese, and Spanish, and I think that's it won't be the last language. Yeah, for sure.
As I said to you, I discovered your channel by trying to learn some German while you were speaking in Spanish. Your level of Spanish as a non-native speaker, it's like amazing. You are really? Yeah.
I don't know. I just, I mean, your mother tongue is also a Romance language. My mother tongue is a Germanic language. I don't know if I honestly, I just try to, use what comes to my mind, because I had lots of input in Spanish, lots of input. I was learning for about, just to mention here, for about 5 years, but with many interruptions. But like 5 years ago I started, and then when I stand there in front of the whiteboard and I put on the camera, I just try, okay, so what's the topic, and now I just try during the record to say, okay, what do I know in Spanish, and now this sentence and then this sentence, and that's it. It's very improvised. So yeah.
Whoa. It looks amazing anyway. Well, because of your videos, as I said, I started to speak a little bit of German also.
Yeah.
And I'm really proud of the progress I've got with your videos.
Wow.
So I just...
Oh my God, thank you.
I just love them. Okay, let's play a game together. I'll say to you some words in Italian, and you'll try to guess the meaning from your knowledge from Spanish, of course.
Okay, great.
Okay, the first word is pronto.
Pronto, okay. I think because in Spanish it means right now or something.
Yeah, right now.
Is it the same? Is it exactly the same? Identical?
No, it is not identical. It is different. It's ready. Even when you call someone, you say pronto. Okay, like this.
I know that. I heard that because a long time ago, as a little child, we went to Italy for holidays. So I know that one, but maybe only that one. Like pronto, I have that in my mind.
Just for asking, where you've been in Italy before?
To Venice, then Florence, Tuscany. Where else? Naples.
Really?
But not to Rome. Yeah.
You will.
I'm very sorry. Yeah, but it's incredibly interesting country. Yeah.
Next one, aceto.
Yeah. One more time. Once more.
Aceto.
Aceto. Okay, the pronunciation is very different, so I can't really hear it out. Aceto. Or maybe oil?
That should be oil in Spanish, but in Italian it's another thing. It's vinegar.
Yeah. So that word means vinegar, right?
Vinegar, and in Spanish, obviously, oil. Subire.
Once more.
Yeah. Subire.
Subire. I only know subir, and in Spanish it means to rise.
To go up, yeah.
To go up, but well, I don't know if it's the same. Maybe you say it when you go on a bus, maybe.
No, actually, to go up, it is hard, obviously, and we use it as to suffer. Okay.
Oh, that's so fascinating! Wow. Okay, great.
Next one, sembrare. Sembrare.
Okay, it may be it has maybe something to do with, when a farmer is spreading the seeds, and then the seeds go into the earth. Mm-hmm. Because in Spanish, I think that there is the word or the verb sembrar. Mm-hmm. But I think maybe I don't know if it's the same, or maybe does it have something to do with to hug someone? Maybe I don't know.
It is completely different. It is okay. In Spanish it is to sow, and in Italian it is to seem, to look like.
Oh yeah, but yeah. I was very close to it. Yeah. My second thought was like, oh, to seem. Yeah, maybe. But okay. Go on. Next word.
Cattivo.
Once more.
Yeah. Cattivo.
Cattivo. Cattivo. Oh, that's a very good question. If it has to do something with, to be captured or to capture someone or something. No, that's more cautivo, maybe. I don't know.
In Spanish, it is like captive or something like this.
Yeah.
But in Italian, it means bad.
Oh, like it's bad.
Yeah. To say to someone that is bad.
Okay. So is it maybe like in Spanish when you say malo or muy mal?
Muy mal.
Is it like that?
Sì. Brutto.
Yeah, brutto. I think, because in German we also have the word brutto. It's in the, netto and brutto. It's like in the mathematics, or when you have, for example, a bank account or a salary, you have netto and brutto. Mm-hmm. But I think there's also a completely different meaning. Brutto maybe also means, very, by force, doing something very brutally, like this, maybe.
No, it is.
I don't know.
It is an adjective, and you say you're ugly. Ugly. That means
brutto,
ugly.
Wow. Okay. So also very different. So I would really like to know if these words are cognates or not. If they originally came from the same source or not, because that would be very interesting to know.
Guardare.
Once more.
Yeah. Guardare.
Okay, to defend maybe, to defend someone, or to maybe just to stay somewhere. Guardare.
No, it means like just to look. It's so simple.
Oh.
To look.
In Italian, it's like to watch or to look.
To look.
So maybe it has to do because a guard is also looking. So maybe it has to do with, to watch something very closely.
Yeah.
And so maybe it's to defend on one side and to look on the other side. And so, okay.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
last one for our game.
Okay.
Imbarazzato.
Embarazado. Maybe it's to be pregnant. Maybe it has something to do with something is included in something, or something is inside of something, or something is to behold in something, or I don't know how to explain it, but maybe it has something to do with that. I don't know.
It is actually to be embarrassed.
Okay. Look, that's so funny. So funny.
Yeah. In fact, when I was hearing for the first time this word in Spanish, I was like, "Embarazada." What? That doesn't make sense in the sentence, and I was like, "Oh my god, what does it mean?" Like.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Well, so today I learned some Italian.
Would you like to learn other languages other than the ones you already know? Maybe Italian, maybe other ones? I don't know.
Yeah, for sure. I'm very sure that I will learn many other languages, because, by the way, I started with many different languages, but I really didn't, continue to learn them. For example, French, Italian, those languages, because they are already very close, and I have some vocabulary in Spanish, some vocabulary in Latin. So, for example, Greek, I really like Greek. I really enjoy the script. I really like this kind of atmosphere that the Greek gives me. This kind of stuff I really want to do. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And what's the best advice you could tell to someone starting to learning a language?
Okay, I think, and I have to split it into some main advices. It's very hard to give only one. Okay, first one, I would say, don't judge yourself. Don't judge yourself, and just enjoy it, or just try to enjoy it. And if you don't enjoy it, don't judge yourself that you don't enjoy it in this moment. Lots of patience, because it's really about years. So it's not a marathon. It's a marathon, not a sprint. And lots of people think it should be a sprint, and 3 months, and I should speak fluent. But that's just not very realistic. And one thing that really helped me to learn Spanish and Chinese was to not see the language as like a subject in school. You have to see it. It's because I think it's psychologically very important that you don't separate yourself from it, but you just, for example, you watch some content on YouTube, or you listen to audios, whatever. And this should be content that you really like, and that you would watch in your mother tongue anyway. And you just coincidentally, just learning or listening this information in another language. And I think that's because that way you don't think about the grammar so much or whatever. You just enjoy the content, and the language comes with it, because that's how the brain is wired. So this would be my main advices.
Okay, thank you for being here, and thank you for sharing your knowledge and play a game with me. And I'm really, really happy to meet you through Skype.
Yeah. Thank you very much. It was also very interesting to get to know you and to make this interview. And I already clicked into your channel.
Oh, thank you.
And also your Instagram. And it looks very nice. And I wish you all the best. Okay. And it looks very interesting. So, who knows? Maybe I will watch your videos even more. Okay.
Thank you. Grazie mille.
Okay, yeah. Dankeschön.
See you next time.
See you next time. Alla prossima. Hasta la prossima.
Ciao.
Ok. Ciao.
Spero che questo video vi sia piaciuto. Naturalmente iscrivetevi al canale di Gabriel e noi ci vediamo la prossima settimana. Fino ad allora un bacio.